Hi, my name is Luis Ledesma, and YouTuber John Fish changed my life. I know that sounds like a cliche to say that social media influencer changed your life, but he truly did. John Fish, at the time that I started watching his videos, was a freshman at Harvard University studying computer science, and his videos mostly consisted of tips on school or time management or running, which is something that I eventually adopted after seeing how much he enjoyed it and how much it improved his everyday life. In 2018, he made a video talking about a challenge that he was going to uptake for his New Year's resolution, which was to read a book a week. And in that video, he argued that school and education, because he is from Canada, so a bunch of schools, they make reading a transaction. Like, you read a book and you're rewarded with grades. Like, you read a book and use it to pass an exam or create an essay. And therefore, whenever you want to read for fun, it becomes a chore because you're not getting a reward from it. So what he wanted to do was kind of take back that power and start reading for himself rather than for school. For me personally, I would never read too many books. I would be surprised how many kids would read Harry Potter books, these multiple 100-page books. Personally, I would just read short books like Judy Moody and Captain Underpants and Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So I believe I started watching him junior year. And junior year is when I lived with my cousin who had this shelf full of books. Most of them were like economic or like physical workout books because he was really into working out, but a couple of them were self-help books and psychology, which I was really interested at the time, so I decided to take up the challenge of reading a book a week. And throughout the years, I've been kind of on and off, but you know, even though I messed up my streak, I still come to it. I just forgive that I messed up and just move along. Eventually, I moved out away from my cousin, and I had to start building up my own collection of books. Let's see. So, after moving out, to discover what kind of books I'd be into, and these are just a couple. There's a series of Malcolm Gladwell books, which discuss statistics and, just overlook statistics in our society. And then there's general self-help books. I don't know if you can read the title. Yeah, they just help reduce stress and then just kind of generally try to live a calmer life. There's a few, it's kind of embarrassing to show, but like sexual education books, because there's lots of things that they just don't share in school. I haven't read these yet. There's like two others that I don't have with me. And then there's this book called Educated. It's a memoir by Tara Westover, who is, she was 17 before she actually stepped foot in a school, which was BYU. She was in Idaho, and her parents never really wanted her to seek an education, just stay with them and help with the junkyard, scrapping metal, and all that stuff. And then eventually her sibling went on to college, and then that kind of made her want to pursue an education. And what it really did for me is show me how much I neglected this opportunity that I'd been given. Because freshman year, or last semester of college, I ended up, or second semester of freshman year, I ended up failing quite a few of my classes. And this is one of the classes that I'm supposed to retake. So this book really highlighted the problem that I had with just neglecting that opportunity. Yeah. What I found after reading these books is that I'm somewhat of a human encyclopedia. I'm given assignments, and then I think about books that I've read that I can look at and then find examples that will help with my research. It's actually pretty fun. So you might ask, like, how I might be able to cram knowledge, like useful knowledge that stays there within a week. Yeah. What I usually do is just like write notes, what I expect to get in the beginning, and then in the end I write about the book to try to kind of jog my brain about what I read. So I'll leave you with this quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson, who I've never read, but I enjoy this quote quite a bit. I cannot remember the books I've read any more than the meals I have eaten. Even so, they have made me. Thank you.